My way.
All right. On that note, because what other note are we gonna jump in? We'll jump in. So you guys are in the middle of. Let's see. Good, I got it right.
Oh yeah, I was hurting.
That's what you get for wearing disguises.
Well, somebody jumped the gun on the whole thing.
I was about to say that's what you get for being dumb and not waiting for an actual plan.
Well, that's what you get for being around Hal and Drag.
Hey, listen.
That's the most accurate.
Listen.
Look, here comes Hal and Drac.
Everyone is collateral.
I mean, in reality, it's the captain's fault for not stopping them. Let's be real. He was too busy captaining.
that is fair that he was too busy captaining.
I'm pretty sure that's a card we need to create. It's a permanent card that you put in there, and it's just permanently your captain is captaining.
Yes.
That he is.
Right,
That would be an emblem. That would be a non-token emblem that appears, so that way no one can take it or remove it from the game.
All right, so we start off with Corellian.
Oh, good. Well, I'm gonna start by trying to
on the ground with the hooked your legs hooked.
Can I get up off the ground?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna use 5 feet of movement to no longer be prone. And then I'm going to make
something that makes it so it's only 5.
Is it all my movement?
It's half your movement.
Okay, so sorry, 15.
Half. So okay.
15. All right. So then I'm going to make an attack at the guy up top to begin with. So start with that. Whoa, okay.
Yep.
You know what? I'm
He's
liking
back,
this already.
ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
Did that hit the correct amount too? Or okay, I got a crit on that one too. But I was supposed to roll 2d6, correct? I'll just roll another d6.
Yes. I think
Is it 2d6 or multiplying what you rolled?
Multiply the number of dice that you have is the easiest way.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
13. Okay. 13 up top, and then I'm going to use Horde Breaker on the one below me.
Right, and that's your extra attack that you get.
27, does that hit?
Yes.
All right. 9 for the guy below. I'm going to use extra my second attack because of two-hand style up top. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right, and then I'll use the bonus attack. Oh, woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
that was an interesting, way up high and then drop down.
Yeah.
To end with, the crit fail after starting with so strong.
Yeah.
So, I believe that's all you have.
That's correct.
So, Peter
Rufflekins. Well, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Has anyone over on the other boat's deck started aiming the cannons yet? And should we be thinking about aiming cannons?
I'm sorry. I have to, because I believe
Gilmar told the goblins to ready the cannons.
so. These guys are actually.
Yeah, he was telling them. Someone told Gilmar, and then Gilmar almost told them to fire, but then he just told them to be ready to start blasting.
Oh yeah, they've gone forward, haven't they?
Yeah.
All right, I think Peter's gonna go after this guy who's still on the deck.
I'm sorry, that guy should not be there.
Oh, okay. Well,
He
there's
should've
one
been
less
moved.
guy then, isn't
Yes.
it? Cool.
They left the cannon behind. Alright, let's see.
Oh, did we play? Do you guys remember I sent you that clip from Forensic Files where they're talking about the D&D guy who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
I just remember I was like watching it and like, you know how they like, it was like the scene right after 2. You know how they like black out like someone's face when they're interviewing them? They interviewed some D&D guy, but they blacked out his face, and he was like, you know, we can't all be athletes or whatever. He was like, we just want to feel heroic, and I was like, oh my god, of course they find this fucking guy to explain the game. Like giving it, and they were like
terrible.
Yeah, and the detective was like, oh, we notice a lot of times with crimes like this, you know, they play D&D and whatever, and I was like, the whole thing was just shitting on D&D. And like,
what state was it in?
I don't remember. I can't remember
Somewhere
at all.
in the middle, though.
I think it was
sounds
somewhere
like
in the
it.
Midwest, but I can't remember.
Yeah, these failers, they usually play.
See if I can find the
Dungeons and
episode, and I'll
Dragons.
let you know.
You know, they
'Cause I just
live
watched
in a
through so many of
fairy
those.
tale world.
Yeah, that
Say
was
it
kind
all
of
the
it.
time. If they had the power to pick up a sword themselves, they might do that. But, you know, without the strength in their upper body to support their fat shit, you know, they can't.
Can't
No,
help
no,
that my
no.
strength is +0.
You forgot to
Yeah,
mention
you wish
Jesus.
you was +0.
Well, it's crazy, but like in the 80s, it was a real thing that like people were convinced that if you played D&D, you were going to murder your family. Like I remember like seeing D&D commercials in comic books and asking about it, and like my dad was like, "Nah, people kill their family with axes if you get into that stuff."
No.
And that's kind of a
Stupid
fucked up thing to
mentality.
say.
Just
like
all because
that
of one
lead to-
episode of Forensic Files.
Well, I think this predates that, but
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was.
No, it was it had to do with like
Witchcraft
yeah,
in the Catholic
you know,
Church.
stuff that
And
that
Harry
isn't holy.
Potter and fucking Pokemon and
Fucking
it's
Harry
just like,
Potter
wow,
was
you
bad.
guys suck. You guys. Yeah, Harry Potter's like, yeah, whatever. It's like it's okay, but it's like.
But when
you
it came
know.
out, it was bad. It
Yeah.
was
It's witchcraft. Those kids.
Right.
Hey, bro, it's just a book.
Don't tell them that about the Bible. They love those stories.
I had a kid who's like definitely
Man, I like fiction too.
super religious, and I was talking to them about fossil fuels, and I was like, oh, they came from things that lived millions of years ago, you know, even before the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs weren't old enough. She was like, I don't believe in dinosaurs. I was like, well, that's great. I don't know what to tell you.
Brian, I'm disappointed you never reacted to my dinosaur memes. I thought out of anyone you enjoyed the most.
I forget who the comedian is. I think it was Cy
I'd have
Amundsen
to
who
look.
was
I'm sorry, TJ.
doing a whole bit, and he was just like, and I believe Satan put dinosaur bones in the ground just to confuse all those queers.
Yeah, that's basically the argument. They think people put them there, or God put them there as like a test or whatever.
Right.
And I was like, really, like,
you know,
all of
3,000
these
years
fossils that like some random guy was just digging in his backyard randomly, and what the fuck, bro?
Helen,
Yeah,
I know what
the
we're
Earth
gonna
is
do.
3,000
We're
years
gonna
old.
bury these bones to make all those gays think there's dinosaurs. This'll work.
That'll prevent the gay agenda.
Or they're
And
just
their
like, nah,
war on Christmas. I'm not okay. I think there is an actual war on Christmas because I've seen this holiday suggestion bullshit movies. I think Hollywood and
yeah.
Hallmark are running a war on Christmas because those things
Well-
make me want to hurt someone.
so like
The war on-
yes and no. Hollywood's just going with what's popular right now, which is why you're seeing less Christmas movies and more holiday movies
Oh, I'm not
because
seeing
it's not
any of them.
socially
Just, like, the
socially
suggestion where
acceptable
it's like,
anymore.
I don't care. That's the actual Fox News take on it. You know, where it's like, happy holidays only. It's like, whatever. Anyway, so where are we? Peter, there's no one there on the thing.
Peter
And
just
the
cast
ship-
Meteor Swarm and destroyed all the other boats.
Wow.
I was gonna
Wow.
say maybe
Peter was
just
the villain
decided
all
to make
along.
a move.
Anyways, I think Peter might
Oh,
Go
TJ, I
down
love
and
that meme. I'm sorry, I didn't respond to it.
ready a gun with a goblin because it doesn't seem like he can do much on deck. So,
Points a gun at a goblin.
well, ready a gun with a goblin. Not
You
with
will
a
do
gun.
what I
He
said.
puts a goblin into the cannon. Get in. I've got this. All right,
Mixed munitions, perfect.
He'll be underneath. From there, we go
Railgun.
to.
I'm still moving.
The giant
That's
shark.
that's all I'm doing.
All right. So at this point, where are you moving to? Are you moving like to this boat, like here? Because I think you got like 100 feet, so that's 2 squares. So like you could get to there if you were looking to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So as you get there, are you looking to? I know you can't on this turn, but are you looking for anything in particular as this stuff's happening? Are you looking to see what's going on?
Yeah, I mean,
or-
like, what? You want me to do a perception to see what I can see? What's going on? What the people who are being attacked look like? Because that was the fancy ship, if I'm remembering correctly.
So the one that looks like this one was in front. So let me get down here.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you're right. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, so that's the front, and then these are 2 big warships that
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna see. I'd like to do a perception check to see how our fellow flag bearers are doing.
Okay.
Since they're technically part of Noven's crew and all.
Yeah, so they are.
Wolfgang, I know this makes me sound super ignorant, but are you the giant shark?
Yeah, I'm the giant shark.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember if you turned into him or not.
So you can tell that like what's happening is this ship is getting pummeled by these tentacles that you underwater see that there is no like kraken attached to this or octopus. It seems like these tentacles are just there coming out of nowhere and then attacking, and they're all of a sudden materialized. And then this ship over here is getting lit up by cannon fire, and they're returning fire onto this, but not as nearly as effective.
Okay. All right. Guess I came over here and I'm gonna head back
Okay.
because I got nothing better to do.
All right. So
'Cause-
let's get back.
If we push
like,
people off the side, would you eat them?
If they were looking like they were struggling, maybe I would have helped. But like, they're doing fine. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah.
I can't suffer. I don't think Rack could take it if he gets close to someone and they die on him again. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
Wolfgang, if we toss people in the water, would you eat them?
Well, you don't know I'm a
Yes.
shark right now.
Yes,
That's
I don't. I'm
metagaming.
just that is true. I'm just thinking for the future.
If Hal fell in the water, I think Nah, I
Just
wouldn't
a
try to
nibble.
eat him.
Yeah, maybe just like a toe.
Just a nibble. See what he tastes like.
Like a toe.
It's like a 35 points of damage lightning bolt. That's all.
Lightning bite.
Hey, it's not my fault that that you're not as dexterous as you think you are.
Again, I know. It doesn't mean I wasn't happy. I'm still not happy.
You still keep bringing it up, so I'm gonna still keep bringing it up.
Listen, if all of a sudden you sat down and somebody stabbed you in the ass and went, "Oh, I'm sorry," you'd bring it up. You would always bring it up. It's just how it is.
Yeah, well, get over it. Stop being a bitch. Rack says to Hal.
From
You know?
from several hundred feet away, underwater.
It's a shark. They hear different. He heard you. He heard you talking shit the whole time.
Alright, let's see. Can I... Shit, I'm trying to find something for you guys. That should be perfect. We have... Alright, so Asadi is up as I'm getting this as well. So what is she going to be doing?
Oh shit, that's right. Did we start fighting up on the surface yet?
The surface hasn't really done anything. It's just all of a sudden the below deck has kind of swarmed.
Right. Did we notice that yet?
That's Hal avoiding lightning.
Ah, okay. Seems legit. Seems like something that would happen to Hal. So are we aware that they've started fighting down there? I don't think so, right?
I don't think
not
anything was
really.
said, like an announcement or anything, like people
Yeah,
yelling.
I mean, unless maybe, unless you like heard us,
Yeah,
maybe
no.
come through or
So-
something, right? So I don't think so.
Asadi is still pretending to look for Rack
Yeah. Alright.
until
Until...
Yeah, Kevin, if
that's
you could-
really all.
could somehow-
I can't metagame here, so
Right.
If you could somehow add a lightning bolt to this video, that would be spot
Right.
on.
Just backflip and then still get hit in the face with it.
Zap!
Alright.
Not a cheap clip art lightning bolt either, the real thing.
Well, you can't always get what you want. Try sometimes. You also don't get it.
Ever.
Right. Give up. That's the real lesson. Alright, so this guy, I don't know why this is measuring like that. But this guy in the middle moves up. And we go to the captain, who doesn't have advantage this time, but he's still gonna be trying to hit you, Corellian.
Of course.
Let's see. Ah, jeez. I don't know how much he really wants it. So the first one is definitely a miss. But the next one is an 18. Does that hit?
AC of 19 says no.
Oh.
Thank you, come again.
All
Hot
right.
dog.
So unfortunately, he misses with his attacks. Let's go. This guy is gonna try and also throw and hook you. And that's not gonna hit. Now I know it's a 19. And it brings us to Harbor, who's up on the top.
I think we established something very true last time, is that I feel like I have the perfect crew now, and that we can now voyage.
Just... Oh, we found some rope. Never mind, we'll be on our way. Thanks.
Right.
So right back and we'll tell the tale.
Okay, they're taking off. This ship was supposed to be sabotaged. My crew's missing. We're faking being broken down. So I think we're just gonna keep on keeping on doing that, and act like we're doing repairs as they're drifting away. Once
It's funny because as he lists them all back to back to back, it's just like, oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, this is things that I know my crew's missing. The last thing I heard is that they're going to sabotage it. I know that Drac and Hal went under the water, or not Drac, yeah, Drac and Hal went under the water, and I guess, I'm not sure if I knew if they were going after the rudder, but that, I now know that didn't work out, so I'm a little confused what happened there.
So is Drac and Hal.
Okay, so yeah, I'm here.
Brack would like to assume the captain knew what he was doing by, falling overboard.
I knew that I didn't know exactly what you're doing, but I'm like, he'll be fine. He's turning into a shark, so that much I figure.
You know what? Give me a perception check.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know where you went exactly. I figured that you would get your brother and Hal. But I'll do the perception. My computer will load.
Captain,
All right.
I just have a quick question based on your assumptions there. How useful was I last time we had to clean up their mess?
I do not know. That is just.
Because I wasn't useful at all. Y'all killed it before I got there.
Yeah. I think I have a +3, so that would be 12. Because I'm rolling because I'm cooperate.
Do you need a view of your character sheet?
Pretty sure.
Someone can just someone can just look at your character sheet for you if your computer's being wonky.
Yeah, whatever works. Yeah, so if I have a +3, it's 12. I rolled a 9 on the die.
Okay.
Confirm if I had a +3.
For which one?
Perception.
Yeah, you got a +3.
Cool.
Alright, so with that, you did see the captain on the other ship go down into the bottom of the ship.
That's good. He's about to captain pretty hard there.
It's like, wow. I guess confrontation gets him going. I get it. As a captain.
As captain, now I feel kind of bad that they're gonna destroy a ship. You know, he's just.
He's busy.
Yeah. So.
Just that's what Harbor thinks every captain does. Like that's the whole point, is to get to the point where no one yells at you at doing this.
Yeah.
It's like, I get the cabin to myself. Get out of here.
So, that's what I take of that. I don't know where my crew is, but I think they can handle this.
Okay. And then Froz just holding the wheel.
She's doing great.
Doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, next one. This guy. So next, what do we have? This guy. He is next to Corellian.
Big.
So this is the
Big
guy.
Big whiffle. No whammy. No whammy.
Down at the bottom. All right. So the first attack is a 22.
No, well that will hit.
Yeah.
Give me the bad critical damage. The ones, the twos.
Alright, let's see here. Uh, 10 points of damage.
I'll uncanny dodge that, and
Okay.
only take 5.
All right. The next one is also a 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
And unfortunately, this one ends up being 14.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yes. But that was his turn. Where is this guy? I should zoom out, because I can't see where all of these guys are. Alright, so he's on the top. This guy's also on the top, but he's making his way down. No. The other guy is. He already did. Already had someone doing that. So the people on the top are staying where they are. Everyone notices. This guy's one of them. This guy is gonna run down here. And he's gonna show up down at the bottom. And that's... which one is that? This one right here. He goes down that way. Actually, he's gonna run down the stairs, and what he does when he gets down there is he runs up, and he's gonna try and throw a rope and trip up. He's gonna try and get not Hal, Drac.
You bastard. I knew that was coming for me.
So that is
Do your worst.
That is a 15. Does that hit you?
Oh, no.
All right.
No, it does not.
All right. Well,
What are these things? Are these aren't goblins? What are these little guys?
No,
are they
these-
just
these-
people?
Yeah, they're just little dudes.
Little
they're
dudes.
just
Oh
like-
yes.
You know,
Yes, I see this.
guys who are just like on the boat, you know, whatever you want to call them.
And when he misses Drac, he's like, I don't know. Drac will definitely yell something like, "I'll eat your fucking liver."
Yeah, he didn't like that, and then he runs back.
Good.
You
Yeah,
know,
definitely
you
eat that
notice
guy's
that
liver.
any of those guys who are there, like they're not really trying to fight. They're trying to like throw rope and just like trip you guys up. They haven't succeeded so far, except for that first guy who succeeded
this
really
guy.
well on Corellian.
Right.
Still kind of has it hooked around because he did so well. But Corellian's standing, so he's fine for the moment. This guy's on top. This guy, where is he? Also on top. That guy, he's fine.
You might call those guys the hookers of this crew.
Oh.
I mean, all right. So Corellian, give me a athletics check, please. Oh, unfortunately. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. It's 13 at the end. Unfortunately, he had hit you with that hook so well that it got tangled on your foot from before. And he tries to pull it, and he is able to pull it and pulls you down onto the ground.
Oh, good. I'm prone again.
So you are prone
Hooray.
again. Yep.
Hey, it's a +2 versus like ranged attacks against you.
So this guy who was about to try and attack you actually had advantage either way, but he has double advantage, which means nothing.
Super double advantage. Nothing.
And unfortunately, he got a 1. But, as I was saying, unfortunately for you, he got a 20 as well.
Oh, good.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, not as great. Alright, so honestly, 2 1s in there. So not too bad. So it ends up being 14 points of damage.
Is Uncanny Dodge once a round, or is it
Yep.
once per attacker?
Once per round.
It's a
all right.
reaction.
Oh, okay.
And the next one is a 20. Does that hit?
A 20 will hit. Yep.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's see here.
Man, I wish I had 20 more health.
So this one is going to be 12 more damage.
Wow. All right. I'm on my last leg, so.
All right. This guy. Where is this one? Oh, he's on the top, so he's next. And so all those guys were all on the top of the boat, so it leads us to Drac.
Alrighty. So I have a couple of questions here.
All right.
Are we in like the lowest part of the ship?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I would have to do a roll to see what I thought about this, but if I use my hammer, the stronger move with the AOE, would it possibly like put a hole in the ship, or could I like sort of disable a cannon if I was thinking of swinging it right in front of me and hitting these two guys, and maybe like if it put a hole in the ship and disabled this cannon here next to me? If it damaged the floor.
That is an absolute option. Eat liver. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I gotta remember.
Hey,
He's not getting away.
Hal, use your marking thing on that guy. I need to remember him. And don't move it.
Well, that's what I want to try and do. I want to try and do that, and it has a... Okay, so let me read what you wrote for it. So this is Mjolnir.
Majoliner.
But it's spelled with moo, and I put the O's with the dots over them.
I was like, that is fucking incredible.
In the first Thor, I forget what the assistant's name was, but she goes, "Oh look, it's Meow Meow." She could go,
Yeah.
"Oh look, it's Moo Moo."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swing it for the special, and that means I only get one attack because it's the mega attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So with a 15-foot reach on that thing, let's see.
That's fine. I think we could do some damage here.
Come on, let me move. Get out of the way, giant turn order. Alright, so we're going to get from here. Probably go like...
Oh yeah, baby. Whatever like hits the most guys.
Yeah, like you're trying to get it because it's like you could get like these three guys.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right.
Especially with these two big guys in front of us.
Yeah. So throw down. Did I make it a save? Well, let me see, because I should be able to. Is D&D Beyond always like really slow for you guys?
It can be.
Okay for me right now.
Not usually, but I mean, Roll20
Yeah,
is a shit show sometimes. So,
because like it's always like once I have it open and stuff, I can roll and all that stuff. But anytime that I'm just starting and trying to load any of my characters or load to a different thing, it's just so slow.
I play a game on the Foundry system now, and everybody else sees my dice rolls before I do. So you roll the dice, and I'm like, oh, what's it gonna? And everyone's either like, oh no, and you're like, no, it could be. Oh no, it is bad. Oh, all right.
It's like,
Thanks.
hey, spoilers.
Yeah, every time.
All right, anytime. Finish loading when you feel like it. We're not busy. Okay.
Should I roll something in the meantime, or are we?
Okay, so no, they're making a deck save, and then they have to try and stay up. You're trying to knock them prone.
I'll just copy and paste whatever the thing is, what it says.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, okay. Actually, let me see if there's anything else I could do too, because there was some things that I could do that would like, if I had something that like knocked them on the ground, would I be able to do that stuff too? Like in addition to that, like if I had some other trait or whatever.
Does your bludgeoning? What
I
is
definitely had something for knocking people down.
Yeah, wasn't it your basher feat? I think it was your basher feat or something.
Crusher, I think it was. Oh,
Crusher,
that's right.
yeah.
I don't have that in here.
Yeah, that's when you hit and like get a crit
in
in
here?
certain things.
Crusher. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, so the hammer, right? That would have to be bludgeoning. I can move it 5 feet. Oh, I just kind of push it back. Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn. That's pretty good, though. Oh, but that would just be my... But I would only be hitting him once, so that wouldn't really do anything for me.
So, roll some... There's damage on that thing, right? When you do that attack?
The hammer?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some damage, alright. You want me to roll? To hit?
Yeah, roll the damage. These guys all failed.
Okay, good. Fuck them. Okay, so that was the base roll, but I think there's more stuff because of the AoE.
Yeah, it should be 2d6, another d6 for force, and I think that's just applied to all of them.
Okay, so I roll one more d6.
Yep.
D6. Where you at? I rolled a nice 2.
Alright, so 13 total to all of these guys. Means that this guy dropped.
Woo.
Nice.
Ooh. I thought I did have something else for knocking them down, but...
Yeah, do you have your fighter thing?
I'm trying to look through my stuff now. The Crusher pushes them.
I know I say it every time, but first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to push him.
Right. It's worth it every time. Let's see. When I do this...
I could do Menacing Attack. That probably wouldn't be bad. If I could just add it to, if you don't mind me sort of retroactively adding it.
What's that?
When I hit with a weapon attack and I expend 1 superiority die to attempt to frighten the target, you add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On failed save, it's frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think, yeah, that's not really changing too much, right?
No, that's fine. So that guy died, and then... So these guys are making, what kind of throw?
I think it said wisdom.
You might say you scared him to death.
Yeah. Well, my plan, I have a plan
that,
to intimidate them as well.
You could, you won't, but
you might, but I would.
But also, what's really cool is as long as they're within sight of you, whoever's frightened has disadvantage on ability and attack rolls.
All right. What one is frightened? Is it this one?
Yeah, frightened
Screaming?
creature has disadvantage on ability and attack
No,
rolls.
I know.
Oh.
And he can't move towards
Closer.
you. He doesn't have to move away, but
Right.
So that guy, I guess we've got the scream icon over him. So he failed, and this guy saved.
Oh, okay, so he's not afraid of me.
No.
I'm just gonna yell over to the one that's afraid. I'll eat your fucking liver too.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm
scrambling.
liver
Just like,
Okay, there was one more thing. I thought maybe I could do. Let me see. There was something that was like immediately after. Hold on, sorry. Immediately have to hit a creature with a melee attack. Oh no, it wasn't a melee attack. All right. So what else can I do? Can I still move?
yep. You are within.
If I move,
range
I'll
of that
instigate
guy.
the other guy though.
Yeah.
So what is that? What does that do again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
So he gets the chance to attack you.
Oh, as I'm running by.
Unless you stay within 5 feet of him.
Yeah. If you rotate around him like
Mhm.
this and you stay within that area, you're still able to move.
Is the floor? Did I do anything to the floor? Did I break it at all?
That's what I just put there. So you kind of smashed into it. It's not like destroyed because it is the bottom of a ship and it's pretty solid, but you definitely did some damage, and it's like focused in on that part. So it's like there's some damage from the top that you were able to inflict.
Let me think. Could still move. If I could still move, I think could I do the hammering horns, the melee attack that happens after my movement? Let me read what it does. Let me double check it.
I know we've kind of modified it.
Yeah, well, it's whatever. I mean, if it's not,
So yeah,
if it's not right, it's not right.
You can charge and do an attack that would be just a regular strength, and it would be just a like 1d6 plus your strength.
Is this like a modified
hammering
door attack
horns?
right now?
Kinda.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I just want to do that to the guy who's like right there. I just want to just ram into him with my horns and just hit him.
Alright, so for that, I would like to do what they have. Actually, you know what? That's fine.
Just what's on here for horns?
No, you can go in and try and stab at him. I'm gonna say probably actually let's do like a 1d4 plus your strength.
Okay.
Maybe goes up
4.
as you charge. Maybe we'll just change.
Ooh, I got a 4 though.
Nice. And then plus your strength is 5, right?
Yes. It is.
All right. So this guy's hurting a little bit. Not terrible, but you know he's not doing great. Are you moving at all?
Let me see. There's a lot of guys up here. I don't want them all to attack me right away. Am I in Hal's way? Would I be making more room for Hal if I moved forward, like giving him space to move around?
Actually, yeah. That
all right, then I'll do that.
Allow him.
I'll move up.
Okay.
I'll move up, but still stay in the striking range of this guy. I'll probably go like right here, like you were saying before.
All right, cool. And then that creates advantage on that guy in the middle for Sunash, since you're on the other side of him.
Yeah.
Cool. So you did that. That guy is staying away from you, even though you got closer, and he's not loving it. And now it's Gilmar.
Gilmar. I don't even remember which fucking ship Gilmar's on.
Just
He's
give him a
on
grappling
the
hook.
main ship. Why is this
I mean,
not
he's just waiting for orders, really.
Yeah.
Like, he's just waiting for the captain or someone
Yeah,
important
he's
to tell
in
him to
charge of the
start
goblins
blasting.
right now. He's feeling
Yeah.
himself. He's in the zone. He's just waiting. He's just like, all right. Once the captain says a thing, I'm gonna say that thing, and they're gonna do that thing. I'm
Exactly.
ready for this thing. Whenever it
That's
happens.
exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we all know where Gilmar's feeling it right now.
So he's just waiting for something to happen for him to tell the goblins to start blasting.
All right, this guy is the one next to Sunash, and he's going to try and swing at Sunash. And I did give these guys health. If you guys can see and notice on the characters, I put their health in there.
I can see it. Can you tell me what it is? Because I can't zoom in on it.
Yeah, well, you can double click too, and then it'll be in the bar. But it right now is 36 out of 58.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep. So this guy rolled. Did he roll? I don't know if
I'm sorry. We are. I know we're in the bottom layer, but we're on the ship on the far left, correct? Or are we on the ship in the middle here?
the far right.
But isn't that just the bottom layer of
I'm
another
sorry,
ship?
So these two, if we're ignoring this one
Mm-hmm.
and this one. Yeah, so ignore
Okay.
those because those are just different layers. You guys are pretty much like here.
Okay.
Like, so
okay,
you-
perfect.
It's like you three. Where center it?
I was just double checking.
Yeah, it's like you three are here. Actually, and now you move to like there, and Corellian's over here. Ish.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you. Sorry.
Yep, no problem.
Kevin, did Sunash's AC increase from the 13 it was originally, or is it still that?
I thought we might have moved that up.
Yeah, I
like-
think when you did the health, you changed it, but I don't have it on my sheet in front of me, and clearly it's not in the strongholds and followers thing. So
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, I like to bump you guys up a little bit as well. So I thought I gave him something. We'll say for right now, 15.
okay, that's cool.
It's not great, but it's like something.
It's better. It's better than 13. I will take it.
But also they're like level 7, but I think we're gonna want to start moving them up as well too. It's just 7 was what they're maxed out with moves at, as far as the book. But we'll figure that out. So this guy, no, he rolled. He already rolled. All right, so so we just figured it out is 15. So an 18 will hit.
Definitely hits.
And let's see. So that is 10 points of damage.
All right, so he drops to 26.
And this one, nope, this is on the number. So that's a 15, and we said that that's not that. So,
Wait, did we say that it was a on the number as a miss, or was what was it, a glancing blow or something? Or no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's just a miss. You have to defeat.
You have to
the
beat it.
armor class,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because then you actually like clear it and make
Yep.
it happen.
gotcha.
This guy is not currently getting his liver eaten, and he's not in threat of it, specifically and personally. So
I don't know. He's getting closer.
Oh, he might. But he's gonna take a step and try and throw a rope. Oh man. He definitely didn't make it happen.
Nice.
He's
I'm gonna eat all
he's
their
gonna
liver.
run back there.
Yep. Everyone's liver is getting eaten. I'm gonna be like eating minced liver for weeks.
With some nice fava beans.
Like,
Yep.
liver again.
And a nice
It's like,
Chianti.
you said you were gonna eat. I know. And if I don't
Carl,
do it,
I
I'll
know
look
what
like
I
a pussy.
said.
Just
Carl,
make what I
know what I
ordered.
said,
Right.
but
We already
God.
know this conversation's gonna happen. All right, these next two guys are up on deck, so it goes to Hal. Hal and Sunash.
All right. So, quick question, because I know there was a plan last week, and I don't remember that plan. I think Corellian had a plan. Corellian, did you plant like an explosive charge, or was there an explosive charge, or was that just a shit show that didn't work out?
Well, technically, there's a whole line of black powder leading to their armory, which also has more black powder in it.
But
Do-
you
like,
don't
did-
even know
Jackpot.
that that's Corellian.
No. I was just gonna hold on. What I was gonna ask was, is there a way I could do a perception check to see the environment if something like that exists?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Oh Jesus,
This
Corellian's
house
getting-
completely kills me finally.
It's gonna be.
it could
It's
happen.
gonna be tough. Though.
All right, it's at sea, so
Eric, you're the one in the
21.
middle with the rope and the almost being dead.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
does a 21 perception give me like any insight into what's going on besides like the blood frenzy that Hal feels
So-
himself going into?
So you definitely are able to see something odd that's going on. That this guy over here is being attacked, and you still have the barrel right there with you, right, Eric?
Yes.
And so you're able to see that. You're not able to see with everything that's going on and the lighting situation, the line that you as the player know about. But you do notice that that's going on, and he has a keg of gunpowder with him. And now he's being attacked by people who are supposed to be on his side. And he was the guy that you guys attacked. Who was it? Sunash or was it Drac? I think
It
Yeah,
was
you just-
Smash. You
just
attacked
just
me
gotta-
twice.
You just gotta shoot the
Came in
skeleton
and
with the
was like,
exploding barrel.
right.
So I don't want to do this, but if that's all my perception check is gonna tell me, and I see that there is a barrel of explosives over there that could get this done real fast. I don't know what
He
else.
said, but did he talk to you? Didn't he talk to you in Thieves' Cant or something? So you knew it was him. Did that happen, or am I imagining it?
I don't remember. That's why I'm asking.
I thought he said like it's me, like, and then I forgot how he ended up in the predicament he's in. But I thought he said something to you.
Corellian, did you say that to me?
I thought he did.
And what did I say?
Didn't you say something in Thieves' Cant to him that was just like it's me? Like when he first came in, because didn't he swing at you when he first came in?
I tried to make it like a hey, like it's me, like in Thieves' Cant, but then nobody
Or did
noticed
he-
apparently.
Oh.
Yes. So like I'm.
Oh, I
I'm
did
gonna
do
be-
that, yes. And then Hal just was like, I don't believe it. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep attacking.
So I
Could
don't.
it be
I
that
don't-
Hal just like he notices the fake mustache slip for a second?
So Kevin, like
And then he's like,
I know
hurry up and fix that. I want you to be an enemy.
yeah, put that back because you're a bad guy. If Hal with a 21,
Where'd you go?
if Hal with a 21 doesn't know that Corellian is Corellian, and there is a barrel of explosives sitting next to what clearly is the biggest threat down here, which is this dude. I don't know what else Hal can do besides like try to shoot his last lava arrow at that barrel, because that's exactly what Hal would do.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
That's why I'm asking. Does a 21 give me anything else, or is that all I know?
Would Drac have earlier made
Um,
you sign something about eating your liver?
What is
How attached are you to the liver?
what is it? An intelligence check to see through the disguise, right?
I would prefer wisdom, but
Well, disguise self. Investigation.
oh, I'll
So
give it a roll.
I'll give you an investigation, and with that, even though it's Hal, I will give it with advantage because you're able to notice something's up.
All right, here we go. I'll say it out loud. This is a +0, so that's a 6 and a 15. Would a 15 let me realize?
Eric, what is Corellian's spell save?
Just do it. Just pull the trigger. Oh god, this is so bad.
It's a 13, and then he shoots.
Yeah.
He does
right.
it anyways.
And right before he shoots, he says, "Hal never misses."
Oh, sorry. I was muted. My save DC is 14 for Rogue and 16 for Ranger, and this is a Rogue spell.
So you do manage.
I
to
do know
see-
it's Corellian. All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. In that case, you're.
I pull out my
so
lava
lucky.
arrow.
I shoot the lava arrow. Anyways, you ask. No, I don't. In that case, seeing.
feel
No,
like
I didn't get his shoes then.
I feel like he looked down
I
the
wanted
sights,
shoes.
was like about to pull the trigger, and then was like, "Oh fuck, god damn it!"
So-
I'm sorry. What was the movie? Was it like The Last Action Hero, with Arnold, where the guy comes through?
Yes.
The movies?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, he goes into New York, and then a guy gets shot and killed, and then they take his shoes, and the villain's just like, take his shoes? What?
This is definitely that movie. Yeah.
Okay. All right, excellent. So that's now all I'm envisioning Hal as.
I forget. I
Just like,
forget
take
who the
his
actor
shoes.
is. I guess. Just take his shoes.
He's
Um,
just trying to kill Corellian for his shoes, but he's like, but I don't want to kill him, but I do want those shoes when he dies.
All right. So, Hal, is it possible for Hal to move over the cannon, or I have to go around it? The reason I ask is I can avoid like an attack of opportunity if I can go around the cannon, but if not, I'll take the attack of opportunity.
It's gonna be tough. Give me not just Dex, but the acrobatics.
Acrobatics. All right. Yeah, not that great. That's a 13.
So yeah, with that, it's kind of tougher. So it's like you're able to swing around it a little bit, but you still get in there, where it's like you have to go around.
So he's gonna that's fine. So basically, Hal's just gonna make a beeline for right here. Which should provoke from this guy right there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he hits.
Was it a crit or was it just a
Yeah.
hit? Oh
Yep.
boy. All right, what's he do?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. So he does 18 points of damage.
Jesus Christ! All right. The fun part is Hal still hasn't hit his wounded mark, but that hurt. That definitely hurt. All right. So Hal makes it over there. He's gonna He moved. He's gonna bonus action and put Hunter's Mark on this guy.
And Drax's like, no, this one.
Yeah. And then Hal is going to attack twice. And would you say I have advantage right now or no advantage?
Oh, definitely, because they're all focused on me. He would definitely be able to sneak on him, I believe.
Oh, no, sneak, yes, but I'm just saying advantage, swing twice and take the better. That's all.
Hmm.
Do you have any more movement speed?
I mean, I could
Yeah, 'cause
because
if you just go there, then yeah, you would have advantage. Actually, no, because Corellian is prone, so I don't know.
But sorry, go ahead. Never mind.
Does that still give advantage if they're prone on the other side?
So a prone creature can still attack a creature without standing up. So that would be my argument, but I don't know what 5th edition's ruling is about that. Like,
Yeah,
as long as they're...
it's optional anyway. So yeah, if you move down, you can have advantage.
All right, here we go. I get 2 attacks. I don't get a bonus attack because I used bonus for Hunter's Mark.
Mhm.
So here we go. First dagger strike. All right, that would be a 21, probably a hit. Oh, or a 29, which I'm going to assume is a hit.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a D4. We've got the D6 for Hunter's Mark. And then we've got 2 more D6 for sneak attack. And I think that's all I can put into this. double checking. Yeah, I can't put anything else into this. So, yep. Roll. I'm going to re-roll 1d6. So it's going to be 12 plus 6 plus my... Yeah, nice. So that's 17 plus 6 is 23 points of damage.
Jesus.
All right. And then second attack, I really want to crit on this one. First one, that's an 18. Second one is an 18. Does an 18 hit that guy?
An 18 does not hit this guy.
All right, then that's all I got. I probably should have blown him up, but that's what I got. And then it's Sunash's turn?
Yes.
All right. So Sunash is going to enact his final strike, and he is going to disappear from where he is. He's going to show up right there. No. He's going to show up right there. And he is going to take 2 strikes against this guy. If he has advantage, great. If he doesn't, that's fine. But I figured I would ask before I assumed.
Did Hal tell us that that's Corellian?
Absolutely
so
not.
I don't attack him? No, he didn't.
You know I didn't say that. I just
say it.
Out over
Sunash comes over and stops Corellian's face.
Just hitting
Sunash
me.
comes over and kills Corellian.
You're on the ground. I have to stab you.
Totally. Yeah.
He turns back into Corellian as he dies, and we're like, "Oh no!"
Whoa!
So does Sunash also have advantage or no?
No, not in that position.
Okay, cool. So he's going to take 2 attacks, and then a bunch of shit happens if he makes it. So let's see what happens. Where's my d20? Actually, I'll use this. So first attack is probably not going to hit. It's only I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah, it's a 16 does not hit. Correct.
No.
Okay, and second attack. Come on. Oh my god, rolls over to a 6. Now it's a 12. It's a mess. So it's a waste. He bamps over there, does not provoke from anybody, but both of his strikes miss. So nothing happens.
Okay. So with that, Sunash, we have that guy next. Alright, this guy who is currently frightened of Drac is gonna run away from him and try and throw something at Sunash and trip him up. And
Drac says, "Don't you fucking do it!" He's just screaming at him the whole time.
Actually, good call, because yeah, he actually was about to fucking nail it. He was zoned in, and you yelled, and it actually it reminded me that he has disadvantage. So he tries to, and then he's about to nail it, and then he just fucking clinks it into the fucking floorboards.
I'm hard pressed to come up with something more intimidating than a fucking giant minotaur saying, "Don't you fucking do it."
that just smashed the fucking ground and slammed into me.
I'm taking a little bit of all these livers. Carl was really going to have to find some really creative ways to present these.
So that was that guy failing. This guy is... I don't know where any of these guys... Oh, he's dead. Goodbye. This guy is right next to you, Drac, and he is gonna try and attack. Jesus Christ.
Does he have any, just before this a pipe dream, does he have any type of disadvantage or anything because of the floor, the terrain or anything, or is it not that beat up?
No, it looks like you did some solid damage, but it hasn't been anything where it's like
falling apart.
Yeah, not just yet.
Okay.
So he ends up...
What's he doing?
He got a crit.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Ooh. Drax gonna need to sit down.
So that is 20 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my gloob.
some of these fucking hits. And then he whips.
Then he whiffs.
This guy is probably on top. Let's see. Nope, but he's staying where he is.
Yeah, he like cuts me in the back when I'm yelling at this guy.
Right.
And then I turn around and he's like, oh shit.
You motherfucker. I should have made you frightened of me. That's my mistake. I apologize. I'll remedy that shortly.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a hammer in his face.
Alright, so Corellian, how's it going? It's your turn.
It's terrible. Oh,
You made
the
it,
whole
but you
world
didn't
is
make it
terrible.
to
Hey,
this
you-
turn.
You have advantage, man. You've got advantage.
I feel like it.
I'm prone. I have no advantage.
You stand up. It doesn't provoke in 5e. Stand up and have at it.
Okay. Who do I have advantage against? Like all three, one, like
Dude, the big guy, the asshole. Get him.
the. All right.
Captain Asshole.
Captain Asshole. All right. So
You
I'll
know my
stand
brother. Oh, sorry.
Just like to remind you, you have a healing spell if you really need it.
up, as do I.
That's what death saving throws are for. Go out a hero. I can blow up this place.
All right. Let's start with this. 28.
Who
Does
are you
that hit?
attacking?
What?
Who are you attacking?
I'm going after the big guy. We'll start with that.
Well,
Yes.
dude, remember with advantage. So crit fish.
Hmm. Or not. So
Or not.
28. Does it hit?
The 28 hits, yes.
All right. Where is this focused right now? Because would it be a sneak attack or not?
You would get sneak attack damage because you've got someone right there.
You've
Alright.
got an ally within 5 feet.
So, 21 points.
All right.
I'm gonna use Horde Breaker on the guy above. 29. Does it hit?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now, if a 29 doesn't hit somebody on this deck, I'm jumping out. I am not staying here.
Right.
All right. 9 damage because there's no sneak attack on him. So,
Come
9 damage to the guy up top.
Damn, I hate when it does this. Can't. I can't put the icon on him.
Is it 2 of them? Ooh, I did not realize it was 2. Okay. That's good to know. Then I'll do my second attack on the captain over there to my left. Still with advantage?
With
Yeah.
advantage, yes. Yes!
Ooh. 24 hit?
It does.
Alright. Is it sneak attack still or non-sneak attack?
No, you only get it
one per
once.
turn.
Well, that's lame. Well, yeah, 8 points of damage.
Oh,
for
wait a
my-
minute. What is your sneak attack right now? Is it like 3d6 or 4d6?
3d6.
Yeah. Oh, it's lame. I only get that once per turn. Stop.
Yeah, you know. Listen. It'd be nice. The next thing I'm going to do is disengage and go upstairs with the remainder of my 15 movement.
Okay.
Alright, and so the second one is, I believe, I'm just going to kind of move him in place. It's right here, right? So I'm going to put him there. Like right there. Okay.
Can you
There we go.
can you just scream something that the people on our boat would recognize immediately? Like maybe a 2-word phrase?
Well, I'm not at the top deck yet.
Shitty shanty.
I'm in the middle deck.
Start yelling it. Maybe they'll perceive it.
But there's a reason why I at least want to try and, cause some confusion. So,
If you yell shitty shanty, I'm blowing up this whole fucking thing, There's gonna be no ship left. I don't care about the
I
loot.
wanted to blow up the boat. I made the check. I made the check.
So I am gonna have to say you can only get up to here though with the 15 because of having to run up the stairs. That takes away some of the movement, so you can get to the top. You also still have that rope stuck around your leg because the guy had gotten you, like he hooked it around so well, so it like wrapped around a few times on one of your legs. So that's still there, just at the moment.
Okay.
But I think that's
it for now.
Yeah. Alright, Peter, I didn't mean to skip him, but I did.
Don't worry, it's like
He's just
there's
hanging.
nothing for him to do right now, so.
Peter's shooting a goblin out of the cannon. We've established this.
Right.
Can you just shoot him in the air, see how far he goes?
Right, just grab a mermaid back.
He's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hold on to the grappling hook. You can pull yourself back down.
Alright, so we go here. Actually, shit, because we haven't gone back here. I didn't update where everything was at the moment. These, whoops. Get this one so that everyone can see. But these ships and everything continue to move forward.
Kevin, as you're building this and making it happen, I just want to ask, because you're showing us this map, the green that's like to the northeast above us, so sort of like top right, that's just like the edge of an island as opposed to like an aura or anything, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
And yeah, that should about do it. Oh, these guys didn't move. I don't think. So that is what's happening there. And the reason that we came out here, and I was reminded in the first place, because we have a giant shark whose turn it is.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use my movement to move over to this rock area.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's the same thing with Asadi. I mean,
Okay.
really not much I can do with her, so.
Yeah, just waiting for when and if.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're moving everything forward down here as well. So at this point, the ship is up about here and past you guys. Not the little liver.
I love how everybody falls off the boat. That is literally my favorite thing in this game so far.
Not everyone makes it onto there because they're going to be off the map and I can't click them at that point. So we move them like this a little bit. And so that goes to this guy who's coming downstairs. Actually, he's got this guy who just ran up. He's gonna say, "What's going on? What's going on down there?" And you know what? He's gonna try. Yeah. So he comes up to you, Eric. What's going on down there? I'm sorry, Corellian.
Dude, Tell him the shitter's clogged.
Wait, what? Oh, what's going on down there? Oh, listen, there is a guy dressed as one of the deckhands downstairs, throwing rope everywhere. And the captain's a little confused about it, but someone managed to get on our ship dressed as one of the deckhands, so we need to make sure each deckhand is watched carefully.
All right.
Except me.
Well, I'm making sure it's not paladin, it's a deckhand, so I'm switching off the target.
Yeah. So he notices the rope that is on your leg as you say that. Give me a deception check.
And the several gushing wounds you have all over your body.
9. Listen, believe me, I swears it's the truth.
Please
wink,
believe
wink,
me.
shoulder shrug.
You should have
Please
just said the
believe me.
shitter's clogged. You would have been like, oh,
I just stepped in some rope on the way out. That's all. It was an accident.
Can I at least do a performance just to see if it worked?
Well, so he's kind of like he's not really necessarily completely understanding the story. He currently thinks that you're one of the crew. Like that's the impression that you're getting, is that he thinks that you're part of the team, but he's just confused as to like, what do you mean? Like, how did you get so beaten up?
There are others on the ship, though. It looks like
I said,
some
the
people
shitter's
came on
clogged. It's
without
rough down there.
disguises, and they are downstairs.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry. So he's gonna run down, and that means he gets to right there. And he
Would
sees...
Corellian technically get an attack of opportunity against him as he runs?
Would have the ability to, if he wants to. If he does, it would be, when he's leaving this square.
I think for now I shouldn't take an attack of opportunity, only because... would I hand him the keg of gunpowder, though? Say, like, hey, listen, the captain wants you to hold on to this.
So, yeah, if you were holding on to that the whole time, were you, like, keeping a line? You were trying to keep a line going at that point? Or did
there
you
was
stop
a line
at that point?
going, yeah, but I'd just say, hey, the captain wants you to hold on to this and bring it back downstairs.
What?
I
can't.
It was needed downstairs. Unfortunately, I'm too wounded to take it to the gun to the cannon that it was needed at. So,
all right, I'll come right back for it.
all right.
And so he runs down, and if you're not attacking,
I'm not attacking.
All right, didn't think so. So he's going to attack this lizard guy that he just sees.
Well, would he run right down to the stairs or run like to here?
Yeah, that's the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
And then so he runs from there. He sees his captain and these two guys.
But now that someone went up and went down, would any of them attack? Because technically they don't know if he's real or not. So would they all have opportunity attacks against him?
So not as he comes into the square, but let's see if these guys make any...
Trying to pull off some shenanigans here.
Dude, I love it. I love it. At
that.
first I was like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, oh shit, that's right. You were just doing this. Also, by the way, if you were Hal and you were still carrying that powder keg, as soon as that guy rolled behind you, you would have kicked it down the stairs and threw a match or a cigarette at it and just walked away as the ship blew up. That's
what I was really hoping was to hand him it, like, just like, I'm gonna tell an old story. Like, a buddy of mine when we worked at camp used to wake people up in the middle of the night and hand them a log, and then like run out. Like when he was as a counselor, he'd wake up other counselors in the middle of the night and hand them a log in their sleep, and they'd be confused, and then he'd run out the door. That's what I'm doing, like just handing him something and then running away. and then he runs down and gets attacked.
So it's interesting. I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine the other day. This is incredibly going down along this tangential line where we would go out to the bars while we were in college, and then we'd get out, and as soon as we walked out, someone would yell "sprint," and the game was you had to sprint in whatever direction you were staring at for somewhere between 1 and forever minutes until your breath ran out, and you never knew where you were going to wind up. You could wind up home, or you could wind up somewhere weird, and you had to figure out your way home from that point on. But
so when you get down there, when he gets down there, these two guys at the bottom kind of feel like he's not the guy they were just dealing with. The guy at the top, I know, I love the idea, and I really wanted it to work. This guy at the top, he doesn't realize it, but he hasn't moved out of his range at the moment.
Oh.
So he moves up into his spot. So he's still there. So he's gonna come up and try and attack Sunash. And he does not.
I'm awesome about that. That's great.
All right, Captain. He's gonna tell this guy to get that one who had the barrel, and he's gonna turn and try and hit Hal. And he is going to miss, and then he is going to get a 20. Does that hit?
Against Hal? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So that's gonna be yeah, that's bad. That's not that great. I was thinking it was gonna be something, but he's terrible. And it only ends up being, I mean, it's still decent, but he was supposed to do more. 10 points of damage.
Okay, 10 damage gets me to my first, gosh, dare I say it, wound marker. Boop. But did you say get the guy with the barrel? Shouldn't he have run upstairs after the guy with the barrel?
Well, that was the captain telling this guy, and it's not his turn yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the guy who just went was the guy the captain said get the guy with the barrel. That's why I was like, why am I getting attacked? I don't have one.
No, unfortunately, the only one is this one who was hit by that, and he's, not sure what to do right now. So
no, understood. I just was like, if I could have avoided that, I would love that.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is your AC?
AC is an 18, unless the same creature hits me twice and then it spikes up.
Right. So yeah, this guy does not get you with the hook. Harbor and Fra, staying course. Now we've got the ship going a little bit further on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that they've moved, not a lot has changed. Yeah, not a lot has changed on that front. What is happening on the larger map?
So, up here, we have these ships up at the top. Come on. Campaign. What's going on? Try this again. There it is. So we've got those ships up at the top that are fighting. You definitely notice the giant tentacles. Actually, give me a perception check.
Okay. here it goes. 14.
14. Now you are aware of the flag that is currently flying on that ship, which is that one.
Could have swore that Rack told me about that.
Yep, potentially. All right. Well, in that case, then yeah, you notice. Whoops. Then you notice it, and you've already seen it, and you knew it already. So in that case, these ships are fighting and moving towards this rock currently. This ship down here, that was in the front, seems to be fleeing, and this one's moving into cover, where these guys are starting to turn and go to the right now that they've kind of made it around yours.
Interesting. Okay. I was going to try something, but I did not expect this ship, this one here, to be covering this one. Alright, so the trajectory of this one is like up behind the rock.
It's kind of, yeah, it's starting to move that way. It seems like it's kind of getting into position to kind of protect this one.
Odd. Alright, and we have no one on this ship. On like the little liver.
There are like 2 goblins.
Yeah, we got some goblins.
Yeah, so no one. Okay. We have them, but they're just waiting orders. We don't have like anyone.
Right, no one who's making decisions.
Right. Okay. Alright. And my crew's all on the other ship. There's no one else here, right? Rack, where's... I don't know where Rack is. He went into the water.
Look at the shark icon.
Oh, I know where you are. I don't
Yeah.
know, like at the harbor, I don't know, like exactly. I could barely recognize that there's a flag, LI flag over there. So I don't know if I would be able to see you underwater unless I jump in.
Yeah, I assume your eyes were still just getting used to the light at that point. You know, when you come out at like 1 p.m. for the first time in the day, and it's just like, ah, fuck, ugh. Outside is gross. My eyes hurt. Just me? Okay.
Let's see. Okay. I was planning on once this ship gets going that they're going to be distracted with whatever my crew is doing, even though it doesn't seem like it's falling at all from my point of view. I really wanted to go after this ship, but it doesn't seem like we have anything prepared for that.
Maybe we could team up with the Kraken after?
Maybe. Alright. Okay, Eric, I am sorry in advance. I'm gonna have to commandeer the little liver.
That's fine. I understand. It's part of the fleet.
I don't know how it's going to do. So I'm gonna try and jump over to the little liver, and me and these goblins are going to try to get around this ship and go for this one.
Nice.
I imagine this is all Harbor's ever wanted, a crew that listens immediately to what he says, as opposed to us.
Well, yes, but I'm slightly sad I have to do all this.
Like, the one good thing about you guys is do stuff, at least. it causes more work in the end, but at least you know, some things get done sometimes. Just out of sheer luck and force.
Oh,
You-
100%.
You're supposed to knock down this wall. The whole house is down, but it's like, you know what? The wall's down.
I just imagine that like Harbor jumps on this little boat with all these goblins, and he's like, "Do this, do this, do this," and the goblins like, "Yes, yes, yes, yes," and they get it done. And he's like, "Oh shit, this is what a crew does."
I wish there could be some changes. Okay, so yeah, if you want to try and run to the ship, that's fine. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able to run up and jump off this one onto the little ship.
Cool. Alright, so while I get on that one, we want to go max speed. Going down. Still avoiding this ship. Alright. Have they started turning yet? Are they going to turn? I don't even know if we should go like around.
They're about to like at this point they would have been like turning.
Okay. Alright. If they're like turning, we'll be prepared to go around this way, making it look like we're gonna go off this way. I don't know how quick this ship can go, but we'll see. That's
Okay. So you're disconnecting the line from the liver god.
yes.
Okay. So Fra is currently on the liver god.
She's got it. She's good.
Yeah. I wanted to. So who is?
Torkel steals the ship again. It's no big deal.
I mean, at this point, it's not really stolen as much as abandoned.
Damn it, Torkel, we talked about this.
I mean, literally no one was here.
What was the name of like the villain in not One Piece? Fuck. What was the one with the swords?
Bleach.
Bleach. What was the name of the villain in Bleach?
Eisen?
Eisen. He's Eisen. He's been playing us all along. He's just letting us do this, and then he's just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out of here."
Well, he had the boat at one point, so I mean,
Possibility.
That's what I mean. Like he played it. He's like, I had the
don't know
boat,
if it was
and then I
this
came
boat,
back,
but
now I'm back.
so yeah, you guys, you're on the boat. Fra's got this. Is there anything that you leave her with in terms of information or anything?
Yes, that is a good point. I
Kind of some standing orders. Because I think at this point she ends up being like the one in command.
That is true. To hone in on this ship.
Sorry,
if
which one?
if this one right here,
Okay.
if it tries to intercept like the little liver at all, open fire on that one.
Okay. Alright, so they'll kind of start getting some things prepared for movement while still kind of trying to stay stealthy. Alright, so this guy is up there. Alright, so this guy is down at the bottom. He is the one who's trying to run up to Corellian. So he does do that. So he runs up here. And he is going to try
Kevin,
to attack.
we're still on the world map right now.
Right. You are.
Which only makes it more horrifying when you're like somebody runs up to Corellia and you're like, what?
You'll see when you die. Don't worry. So this guy, he was the one that got yelled at by the captain to run up and try and get the imposter. And what's that? That is a 20, which hits, correct?
It does hit.
Fuck. Didn't I give you armor? Aren't you?
Yeah,
Shit.
I went up to 19.
I have to stop.
If
All right.
if
so
only
this,
if only your save would have been higher, I would have blown you up by now.
So this was 8 points of damage.
I'm gonna do an uncanny dodge.
Okay. All right, and then the second attack misses.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I am really on a fine line.
You are an uncanny dodge away from that 8 from,
I literally
And
have
you
a
ran
line
away
of
from the
health
only
left.
guy that can heal you.
He was busy stabbing. I don't.
If you had helped me stab that guy, I would have healed you next round, but you ran away.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I did help stab him.
I did stab him twice.
Hal's in the moment. He's not there. That moment's gone.
So where is this guy? Shit. All right, is he on the top? Damn. It's possible to find these guys. I think that was that guy. So. Okay, yeah. So he's on the top. He's on the top. He's gonna have his liver eaten. So we've got the guy up here. And he's gonna try and get Drac, even though he got threatened to have his liver eaten. He's not really loving the idea of that, so he's hoping that he can get this.
If he pulls him towards me, I'm just gonna fucking just bite his liver right out of his chest. I don't care.
He tries, but he's still kind of hidden behind the cannon. He's not really
I don't
stepping
know.
his way out.
I don't know if Drac has a bite attack yet, but I would say he gets one for that.
Yeah.
Like a horse bite.
Just replace like the gore, that D4 like gore attack with a bite. Just like
Only against humans.
Gotta get his jerky somehow.
oh shit! You know what? It's about hand off the chest piece. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Cool. Just need to adjust something there. So this guy on the top. This guy. This guy on the top. Alright, this guy apparently. Oh, this is the guy who has the thing around your ankle, Corellian.
Alright. What do I have to do?
Athletics.
Have I shaken it yet?
No, roll it. Roll it. Unfortunately, you did not. And so he pulls you prone up there.
So I don't get advantage by being on a second level? Because this is now, like, I'm pretty far away.
He had disadvantage.
Okay.
Unfortunately. He, for you, he still rolled 13 and 18.
I should have blown you up.
This guy, he doesn't know that the guy next to him is an ally, but he's kind of like, okay, if the captain says so. So he's going to go against the guy who he knows is not an ally, in Sunash. Jesus Christ.
That sounds great.
So
That's
he's
another crit.
he's their Hal then.
Right. He comes up and stabs for 12 points of damage on a crit.
Wow. All right.
Not as great of a roll. Rolls a crit too.
Wait. Rolls another crit?
No. Just that first one.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, oh, Sunesh is so dead. Because at that hit, Sunesh is at 14.
So that was that guy. There's some guys up top that we're moving from, and we go to Drac and Gilmar.
Ooh wee. Hold on, I gotta find where Drac is. I was looking at the other. Let's see what's happening. Does it seem like if I did my hammer attack again in like the direction that basically Drac is facing at these two guys, would I break the floor, or does it seem like probably another hit wouldn't do that?
Well, actually, I would say that if you could do that to get this guy, and this guy, you might take
Just nail them.
You might take two of them out, and then like
that
really
sounds like a good
starts to even
idea.
the odds.
Okay. Alrighty, and I could still put a hole in the floor too, so I could slow these guys up because there's still some overlap.
If you're trying to do that, you would basically have to be like right there, and
I'd have to move one.
Yeah, and where it would be, it's the corner. Yeah. So from there, it would only be, no, wrong thing. Give me this. It would be like to there, and there. And it would like...
And that would be hitting all of their guys,
Kevin,
right? That's none of our guys.
Kevin, I was actually suggesting he didn't hit the captain. He just hit this guy.
Oh, just from where you are?
Yes, yeah. From right where he is, so it doesn't provoke. That's what I was saying. And it may cause more damage on the spot right there where he covered over.
Yeah.
It could
Sounds like a good idea.
That sounds
like a good idea, trying to get a 3-fer.
Alright. Then roll the damage, and these guys are rolling dex saves.
I'm shitting my pants right now because Sunesh is gonna die if you don't take some of these guys out.
It was this, and then what else did I add to it? A D6.
Yep.
3.
It's a 21.
And then I want to do probably the same thing with the frighten thing that I did last turn.
Yeah. Is that a fighter thing that you use? Whatever
superiorities.
Things,
yeah.
Yeah. Let me read it. Okay, so I used one. I still have more. I still have plenty more superiority die. So yeah, I'm good on that either way.
Okay. All right. So you've got.
Could I actually? You know what? Maybe what I'll try and do. Could I do disarming attack? Maybe. And that one, disarming attack, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die and attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding. Add the superiority die to the damage. Target must make a strength throw. On failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet. Could I do that on them since it's technically a weapon attack, or is that...
Yeah, if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I definitely do, because I think that would be nice. Yeah, strength save. And I get another... Nice. Hold on, sorry, I just lost it.
If nothing else, there was a red mark on one dude and another guy's dead. So that's cool.
Yeah. And they're disarmed, or they might be. I think it's just the strength. And just whatever, if they're holding one weapon, you know, I just want them to, I think, are they all basically holding one weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just want them to drop that weapon.
And it's a strength save?
Yep.
I still say these guys look super cool.
Yeah. The symbol in the middle looks like the magic plane symbol. It is just kind of a generic squiggly sun.
Yeah, they're all planes. They're all white.
This top guy got messed up and ended up dropping his sword.
Nice. Oh, I killed the frightened guy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going right over to his fucking liver. He's getting his liver eaten too, just to show the other guy I mean business.
I don't know what to use for that, so not hand. Hand is grapple. But is that all you can do, or is there more?
Could I try and do the goring rush thing on this guy who's behind me too? So I swing my hammer and then I kind of turn around and just hit this guy behind me with my horns.
Yeah.
All right. And what did we say that was? A D4 plus.
Yes.
D4. So I rolled a 4. Pretty nice. And then was that
to attack or?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, should I roll to attack?
20 plus, like 9. Your proficiencies are at 4 right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so D20.
So yeah, plus 9.
Ooh, 19.
19 hits.
Word.
So yeah, 4 plus.
Then the D4.
9.
Pretty freaking sweet.
With that guy gets.
And I definitely told the other guy, I didn't forget about your liver.
And actually, now that 2 hammer strikes have basically fallen in this area right here, is it what's happened to the floor?
Yes. So that. So right there starts. To get a little water coming in.
Nice. We still have water breathing, right? Just in case.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, hells yeah. Yep.
We could just wait it out.
Well, there's damage and there's water coming in, but it's not pouring in. It's just like it's like cracked, and so it's
Spitting.
coming in, but it's not like, oh, this ship is sinking right now.
Okay, I got you.
It's like there's definitely water here, but there's significant damage there, and you busted it up.
Good old Drac.
Dude, you like no, never mind. That's metagaming. Never mind.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Gilmar, same thing. He's just waiting for the order. That's it. He's just waiting for the order.
One of the top ranks on the ship right now.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't in port. Just like, all right, we're leaving. You guys just stay here and don't burn the place. That's like, you're taking Hal with you. There's no threat anymore. So this guy, have I not been using him? So he's gonna come through and he's gonna try and attack Drac. Does a 19 hit you?
I think it does. Let me look. Yeah.
Alright. So that is 8 points of damage.
Drac's just gonna be like, you think this hurts, you punk bitch?
This guy, he's gonna try and throw a rope at Hal. What is your AC? 18, right?
Yep, 18.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, so he actually does hook your leg. Give me an athletics check.
I will just want to make sure he's not somebody that's got disadvantage. That's all. Also, it's a 26 athletics.
Okay, so he got this thing around your leg, but he did not manage to pull you down.
Cool.
Where's this? Is he up on the boat? He is, and so is he. So that brings us to Hal and Sunash.
Hooray! The heroes of this. No, well, maybe not. All right. Hal is going to provoke an attack of opportunity, and he is going to run over here. So this guy gets to make an attack against him. Quick question, and I don't know if we've gone over this before. Do we act in tandem with our sort of followers, or is there like a breakdown of like one has to go and the other has to go kind of thing?
I think we've switched back and forth before.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like too opposed to in tandem stuff.
Well, the reason I ask is so like Sunash has his like garrote attack, where like if he hits and the you know what, it doesn't matter. All I would get is advantage from it, and I'm gonna set up the advantage anyway, so he has it. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. So all right, Hal runs over there, provokes the attack from that guy. Does that guy hit me?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
So
what's the damage?
It is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. I'm coming for you next, you son of a bee. But he sets up advantage. He's going to come in 3 times with the dagger because he's already got the bonus on it. He gets sneak attack. So here we go. First roll is a 1. That's why we have advantage. Second roll is a 25. That is a hit, I would assume. Correct?
Yep.
All right. Just because I'm not willing to wait for poops and gigs, we got a D4. We got a D6. We got 2 D6 for sneak. We've got a D. Where's my thing? A D8 for Colossus, and that's all we got. But we're gonna add +6 to this, and if anything's a 1, we'll re-roll it. And I've got a 1 on the D8, so I'm gonna turn that to 10. Roll a D8, see what I get. Roll. That's way better. That's a 6, so that's 16. That +6. What is that? 22. That's 22 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Second strike comes in. This one with advantage as well. That's a 24. The other strike is a 18. So 24 to hit. This one is only going to be the D4, the D6 for Hunter's Mark. There's no sneak attack. There's no Colossus Slayer, so that's all we get on this. So let's roll it. Got 5 plus 6. That is 11 more points of damage. I'm pretty sure Piercer only allows me to re-roll once. Yeah, it's only once. And then my bonus attack. Come on, give me a crit. Just it's not going to be good, but well, 26 or a 28. Both. I assume one of those hits. So we've got the D4. We've got the D6, and we are going to roll that. Yep. Yes. Not bad. 7. So another 13 points of damage. And that was Hal's turn.
All right.
All right. And with that, Sunash is going to try and do a garrote attack against him just for shits and gigs, and let's see what happens. So D20 plus. Come on, Sunash, get this. Nope. Actually, Sunash does have advantage where he is now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Unless like garrote is something weird, but I think that's just like a regular attack anyway.
It's the most basic like ability addition that they have. And I rolled a 1, so he misses. So he missed on both. Sunash is not coming through on this battle, and Hal's starting to think maybe he needs a new follower. And that is the end of our turn. So that.
All right, let's see. We've got this guy. Let's see. These guys are probably on the boat or down.
How close is the captain looking to being dead?
He is looking in real bad shape.
Like Hal doesn't even care. He just looks at Sunash and he's like, "Really? You could have finished this. Like, what's wrong with you?"
I'm not trying to not hit. Alright, so this guy's gonna go over here and try and get advantage on Drac. See if that does anything for him. It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh,
he
so
got
much
there.
liver, so little time.
You guys really have to put up more of a fight so I can work up a fucking appetite to eat all
Yeah.
This is kind of disappointing. I'm gonna not even have any hunger that I need to take care
Do you
of.
guys even have livers at all? I mean, come on.
Alright. So that brings us back around to the top. But where it's 8:11. Yeah, all of a sudden I get dyslexic. 11:08. On a Sunday, specifically. Do we want to pause for now?
For once, I'm good to keep going if people want to keep going, but if you guys are...
I gotta go.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gotta go
Yeah,
to
it's
bed.
cool, man. It is what it
Well,
is.
that's fine.
I'd really hoped that I was going to kill the captain, and then we were going to show up in the boat and be like, "This one's sinking. Let's get off."
He would have
Oh,
finally
that's cool.
killed the captain. It's not Harbor that he wants to kill. It's just a captain.
No, you'd be mistaken. You'd be mistaken about that. But killing captains is my thing. So yes.
Yeah, but like you haven't said like, and remember, only I kill the captain of any of the ships that we come across. We know it's very specific.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's yes. Honed in, one might say. Yes.
Obsessive, others might say.
You know, Kevin raised a good point, and it's true. It's true.
Dude, I'm telling you, my Hal theory is that Al is the real son of Harbor, and that's why he wants to kill him.
Dude, one of my favorite things about this game is the speculation that everybody has about everyone. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and then once I'm thinking about some stuff where it's like once we finish up with this one, after I've got a lot of stuff that you guys have to get through because there's like you just were introduced to the fact that you guys are gonna be dealing with mind flayers and you haven't really seen them yet, and so it's like there's a few steps to go, but it's like then the next part that I have for like what we could do after that. Well, we'll get there.
I just want to share a quick memory, and that is that like the first time I ever, as a player, encountered mind flayers in Dungeons and Dragons. The DM took pity on me and not the party, and the mind flayer showed up and ate everybody else's brains. And the player that I was playing was a very Drac centric character. And the mind flayer just went, "No, your brain's dumb. I don't want to eat you." And he was the only player to survive. So
Well, we're all pretty dumb in this game, I think.
that's what I mean. Like we're all like rocking a different vantage point as we walk into this. So
You're all immune to all mind flayer effects. It's like, fuck.
I'm just saying, like Hal's one faulty stat is intelligence. Everything else is really good. So if
-1.
yeah. Wait, what?
I'm -1 in intelligence.
I think I'm a 0. I'm a 0 in intelligence. I have a +0 in intelligence. Everything else I'm good, but that no.
It's why Rack and Drac think that they're twins, and I think that they're twins and not half brothers. We're too dumb.
Mine's +0.
Just too dumb.
It's too dumb.
Tried to buy that Cinnabon franchise.
Let's get an orange juice.
Yeah, in that case, I will plan on seeing you guys next week, and we'll go from there.
All right, cool.
See if you guys
Next week with Christmas.
Oh yeah, will that be right? It's on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be like, oh yeah, it's a family holiday or anything, but just to put that out there that maybe for the folks with kids that Christmas
would next Sunday work though?
I mean, honestly,
Probably.
Christmas I'm not going to be out at night, but if anyone else is, because like at that point it's all the morning stuff. But yeah, I'm okay either way.
So Saturday night I'll be down in Massachusetts. And
Saturday night I probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Saturday is the 25th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably be busy at least. Maybe I'd probably be able to make D&D, but I don't know 100% for sure.
So what if we just plan for Sunday and then play by ear from there?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think I think everyone likes to play Saturdays more if they can, if I'm understanding correctly, and it's something where it's like if we can, and everyone can make it, cool. If not, we got something.
Yeah, I just know that like being down at my folks' house, I won't have access. I won't be able to make it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and so if you're not going to be able to, then yeah, Sunday.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
I kind of just assumed that it was going to be Sunday because of Christmas. So.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, really, the big the thing that's going to take up my night is Christmas Eve. Because taking care of everything beforehand. But cool deal. So yeah, we'll see you boys next week.
See you, dudes.
Cool.
Merry Christmas.
Good stuff, everybody.
Later. Christmas and
Later.